In part one of this series, I broke down why protein is the backbone of weight loss. Today, I'm giving you the cheat codes, the practical ways to get the maximum amount of protein for the minimum number of calories. And the good news, unless you're in a severe deficit, it's absolutely possible to hit your protein goals while cutting. But the catch, you've got to get a little creative. So let's dive into that. And let me first say that I've made getting the maximum amount of protein on the least amount of calories an art form. Luckily for you, I learned the hard way so you don't have to. And what was the result? I lost almost 70 pounds and have kept that off for over 3 years now. So do you think I might have figured a few things out? Yeah, for sure. And how do you think you'd look in the mirror if you did the same? So let's dive in. And one more caution, I don't make a penny from recommending any of the products mentioned in this video. No sponsorships, no affiliate codes, no kickbacks. I'm no nutrition influencer. I'm just an average guy who used these exact strategies to get healthier. So you use whatever you like. But what are those hacks? First, Skyr and high protein yogurts. If you've never tried Skyr, it's basically Greek yogurt's leaner, jacked cousin. Brands like Siggy's are fantastic and Canadian. A 3/4 cup serving of their vanilla is 18 grams of protein on 130 calories. But if every calorie counts, try Oikos Pro. It has 18 grams of protein on just 100 calories. Huge win if you're short today. Next is high protein, low calorie snacks. Some of my faves include Pillar's turkey or chicken pepperettes. The turkey version's 90 calories and 12 grams of protein for 2 sticks. Their chicken version's only 80 calories and 12 grams of protein for 2. They're perfect for those on-the-go days. Next, McSweeney's Zero Sugar Beef Jerky. It's packed with 16 grams of protein for the entire bag on just 80 calories. It's one of the lowest calorie jerky options out there, in fact, and it's Canadian. Now, if you can't find that one, Jack Link's turkey jerky gives you 35 grams of protein on 213 calories. What about pre-cooked poultry for busy days? Pre-cooked and pre-packaged chicken or turkey breast strips from the grocery store are another lifesaver. President's Choice makes a turkey version that's 360 calories for the entire 300-gram pack and 72 grams of protein. And they also sell snack-size versions of the chicken that's just 110 calories and 12 grams of protein. Another fave of mine is canned salmon and chicken, the underrated stars. President's Choice canned flaked sockeye salmon is 140 calories for the whole can and 26 grams of protein. Mix it with a tablespoon of mayo and lunch is done. Just maybe not in the office unless you want to lose friends, okay? Maple Leaf canned flakes of chicken or turkey is 210 calories and 27 grams of protein per can. Again, great mixed with a tablespoon of mayo eaten straight out of the bowl. These options are higher in sodium though, so use them sparingly if you're watching that. But a typical lunch I used to have during my deficit might have included 1 can of flakes of chicken with a tablespoon of mayo, a serving of cheese, and 2 olives. That's 460 calories and almost 40 grams of protein. Next is my good old standby, eggs. They're simple and reliable. 1 large egg is just 70 calories and has 6 grams of protein. So 6 soft-boiled eggs for lunch, 420 calories, 36 grams of protein. Cheap, easy, high protein. So my rule of thumb on protein is if a food doesn't give you at least 10 grams of protein per 100 calories, it's probably too carb or fat heavy for a cut. You risk running out of calories before hitting your protein goals for the day, and that's going to slow your progress. On that, let's look at a heavy hitter. Plain chicken breast. 100 grams of cooked chicken breast is 165 calories and 31 grams of protein. That's almost double the efficiency of most prepackaged options. A full pound cooked, 740 calories and 140 grams of protein. Maybe just don't eat 100 grams of protein in a single sitting. It's not dangerous, it's just slower to digest. So I want you to spread your intake out throughout the day. Now, I'd be remiss if I didn't say something about protein shakes. Sure, shakes are easy, quick, and extremely bioavailable. But solid food has a thermic effect, meaning your body burns more calories digesting it. So use shakes as a backup plan, not your primary protein source. Store-bought premixed shakes often have preservatives, artificial ingredients, and hidden calories too. So if you use them, read the labels carefully. Whey powders also vary wildly in quality. Many taste great because they're filled with artificial sweeteners and fillers. My go-to clean protein powder is Tim's Just Clean Protein. It's Canadian made in Thunder Bay, Ontario. And here's the stats on it. 32 grams of protein for 132 calories and only 5 ingredients. And that's the same for all their 3 flavors, vanilla, strawberry, and chocolate. They taste great, they mix well too. Now I pair it with Lactancia Ultra Pure High Protein Fat-Free Milk for another 20 grams of protein on 130 calories. Total for one shake, 52 grams of protein, 262 calories. Now during a maintenance or bulking phase, I use the 2% milk from Nielsen or Natrel. Both have 18 grams of protein with slightly more calories than the Lactancia option. And yes, theoretically, 4 of these shakes in a day would hit a 200-pound person's protein requirements on under 1,100 calories, but please don't do that. It's not balanced nutrition. This is just to show you how efficient whey isolate can be. Hey, if this helped, do me a solid. Hit like, drop a comment, and make sure you're subscribed so you don't miss the next video. Thanks for listening. I'll see you again soon.